Hello, this is a short overview on how to precompile the VMS-RO application so that it can be published to the staging system at Jeff County Public Schools. First thing to do is to build the application and make certain that no errors are generated as a result. If the build is good and succeeds, then you can proceed to do the precompile. The precompile batch file is located in the VMS-RO subdirectory under the C drive. When you go to that VMS subdirectory, you will find a batch file there, which is called VMS-RO PC for precompile. The actual precompile is done into this directory here, the VMS-RO precompile, and all the results of the output of the actual compile are maintained in this output file, VMS-RO PC.out. So at any time you can take a look at that file to find out what the results of the last precompile were. So we're going to start off by executing this VMS-RO PC batch file. First thing it does is delete all of the old development files that are in that VMS-RO precompile directory. Then it actually goes ahead and does the precompile. Now this precompile can take a little while. Realize that even if you have a clean build on the VMS-RO application, it is possible that during the precompile stage, compile errors might be found. If there are errors, you have to fix those before you can proceed with the rest of the precompile. One of the important aspects of this batch file is that you have to take a look at the actual output from the precompiler, go all the way down to the bottom to verify that there are no errors. Then you must, I repeat, must close it out. So at this point the precompile's been done, and it's now asking us to press any key to continue so that we can take a look at the results. So here you can see, here's the date that the precompile happened. There are some warning messages here. We should try to fix those as we go along, but as long as there's warnings, there's no problem. If there were any actual fatal errors, they would be shown down at the bottom of this file. Remember, you must close this notepad out to proceed with the precompile phase. When you do, it's asking you to verify that the Q drive is pointing to the K21B staging server at Jeff County and to the subdirectory called VMS-RO. So if we go down and take a look right here, you'll see right here the VMS-RO directory is to the K21B underneath the root. So Q is pointing to the proper directory. So we're going to press any key to continue. And now it's going to request one last time, do you want to copy the precompile area to the staging machine? It does an X-copy and copies all the files up to that machine. Alright, and now it's asking us to whether we want to copy the staged version of the web.config over the existing web.config no matter what it is. And it's always a good idea to do this by just pressing any key. And it says the copy of the precompile is complete, and when we click on this, it finishes. And to verify that that last step, the web.config, worked, we're going to go to the inet pub directory, to the root, and then move down to the VMS RO directory and go down to the web.config file and open it up inside of a notepad. And here you'll see the staged JCPS information staged here, so it's the proper file. In that case, you've completed the compile, and now you can actually execute the application by going to it on that machine and running it. That's the end of this overview.